How's it going, guys? I'm Ryan.
And I'm Luke.
And we're back again to lay claim to some of the new box deals coming with the new North Africa Compilation.
These boxes contain a huge amount of plastic and are the best way to get started with mid-war in the desert.
Yep, and seeing as I now need a new mid-war army, how about we get into these boxes, starting of course with the new Tobruk Starter.
I'm sticking with the Axis and the Italians are mine.
Oh, look at that. I see some Grants and some Shermans. Take your Italians and leave. I'll see you back on the battlefield. The Tobruk Starter set contains all you need to get started with mid-war Flames of War. You have a complete Italian and British force, a mini rulebook, quick start guide and assembly guides to get you playing right away, unit cards to quickly reference your unit stats, dice and even tokens around the edge of the box that can be cut out. All you need is some plastic cement to assemble your miniatures and a tape measure for measuring distances, and you're set to play. Throw in some paints as well to paint up your army and you're ready to recreate the Battle of Tobruk. But the reason I'm here is to look at the British you get in the box, who this time won't let me down with their immense firepower. Let's see what units we get to play with. There are 22 vehicles and 2 guns in the starter, and the British claim 12 of those vehicles to build a Crusader squadron. Starting of course with the Crusaders. You'll find 6 of these in the box. These can be built as Crusader 2s, Crusader 2 CSs or Crusader 3s, depending on if you need the extra anti-tank capabilities. 3 of these Crusaders will make up your HQ, and the other 3 your first black box platoon. Your next black box can contain more Crusaders, or in this case, some Grants. The starter comes with 3 Grants to fill this box with. Last, you have some heavier firepower in the form of 3 Shermans, which make up a black box support option for your formation. Altogether, you have a small but efficient British force that will be more than capable of taking on the Italians whilst you learn the ropes. However, once you're ready to take it up to a full-size game, you'll want some reinforcements. So let's have a look at the new British Army Deal and see what goodies we can find to bulk our force out. The Armoured Fist Army Deal contains a fully built out Crusader armoured squadron, so it pairs extremely well with the models in the starter set. Let's get it opened up and have a look. Let's start with the paper stuff. We have a Start Here guide, which is your resource to get up and running with your new force. It contains all of the assembly guides for your new models, your army list, and even a handy What's Next section to guide you towards your next purchase options. We of course have a mini rulebook as well, which is a great and handy reference to the entirety of the rules. Another one to add to my rapidly growing collection. With the rulebook, we also have all the unit cards that you'll need for all the units in the box, as well as a decal sheet with the iconic Desert Rat markings should you want to pimp your force out. But let's move on to the sprues. Just like in the starter set, we have a collection of Crusaders and Grants to form the base of your Crusader armoured squadron. The 6 Crusaders and 3 Grants in the army deal will allow you to fully build out a Crusader armoured squadron when combined with the starter set. Now, let's look at some of the new support options. You'll find 3 Valentine sprues, which give you an awesome infantry support tank that will be near impossible to kill for all lighter armed enemies. Next, you'll find 3 mid-war Churchill sprues, which are some of the best infantry assault tanks available in mid-war. Then we have 4 25-pounder guns, which give you some hard-hitting artillery support capable of also providing a little bit of anti-tank fire if necessary. Finally, we have an armoured car troop made up of 2 Daimler and 1 Dingo armoured cars, giving you a unit with Scout and Spearhead to take up those valuable positions. Well, I'd better take these models and get started assembling them. Make sure you head over to our website to order your North Africa models now. Follow us on our social channels and subscribe down below to keep up with us as Luke and I prepare our forces once again, this time for a ruck into Tobruk. We'll see you all later.